Well, to our discussion segment today is International Accounting Day, a day to not only celebrate the practitioners but appreciate the trade as it affects public and business administration and economic growth. The accountant is said to know parts of us better than we do, as they are privy to the most intimate details of your firm and your life. They have access to facts and figures you could never collectively understand. That is why we have them today on Business Express. Now, to further interrogate their contributions to economic growth and national development, we have here the 13th president of the association, Dr. James Minebo. You are welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, sir.
Well, today is International Accounting Day. What's so special about today, and how do you feel as an accountant? And what does it mean for other people that want to be accountants someday?
Yes, today is a very special day for the accountancy profession. And those professionals who practice accounting, indeed, the day is a special day. November 10th has been declared as World Accountancy Day. And this day was first celebrated in California in 1972. And from California, it went on, got adopted by the World Regulating Accountancy Body, IFAC, International Federation of Accountants, and gave directive that all PAOs, all professional accountancy bodies, should celebrate the day. Because the accountant is a pillar in any industry, in any country, in any private sector. Even to the household, you need accounting. And so accountants are seen as people at the forefront of good professional body. So we declared November 10th, and so we are keying it as a day of this special profession, Accountancy Day.
Okay.
It's important because...
Okay, go on.
It's important because, you see, the accountant holds key to every operation. If you find in government works with data. Government works with statistics. And who are the people that brings out these statistics? Are the accountants. If you feed government a wrong statistics, you have derailed the economy. If your budget, assuming you are preparing a budget for the year, and you use a wrong figure without properly getting the right source of information to government, you have made government to derail the economy. And that is why the accountant is seen as a key person in the performance of any industry, and of course in government too. Because our source of information, the documents we bring out, it's not the days of debit and credit any longer. What is your source of information? The information you are reporting to the public, the shareholders of a company, the man who holds you, the government. And that is why the accountant is seen as key in every sphere of both government and in the private sector.
Okay, now, what does it mean if you are to maybe tell, we have a lot of people that are studying accountancy, what would you tell them about the profession?
One of the best professions, maybe because I'm an accountant, one of the key professions I have...
That's why you're the right person to tell them about the profession and what it means, and how could they possibly add value being accountants to the society.
You go to the university, you attend the polytechnic and have an HND in accounting, or a BSc in accounting, or even a PhD in accounting. That is to tell you the rudiments of how to collect data, how to set the data up. You have to have it with professional accounting. And this is why when my professional body, the Association of National Accountants, came on board in 1979, they had their focus, their sole belief in the collegiate system. That after the polytechnic or university accountancy degree, where the VC or the rector has certified you in learning and in character, you need to get a professional touch.
Okay.
And so we send you to Jos, to the Nigerian College of Accountancy.
Now how is the profession faring?
Beautiful. Because by the time you go to the College of Accountancy in Jos, and they teach you ethics, the greatest thing to learn, and particularly to an accountant, is ethical values. If no matter how you are trained and you derail in your ethical values, you are not a practicing accountant. We'll teach you ethics, teach you good standards to follow. And therefore, you'll be able to advise government, you'll be able to operate in the private sector, and even be a practitioner to audit firms with good standards backing you.
Does the accounting profession has the same appeal it used to have in the past? I know in the past that a lot of us growing up, a lot of people were aspired to be doctors, some were aspired to be
so happy
bankers,
that,
and some also aspired to be accountants. Does it attract the same appeal today?
Yes. It appeals more. And that's why I'm saying I'm so happy, because I belong to the ancient and the modern. But in my time, even computer was not in school. And today, the artificial intelligence we're talking about in accounting, that is making so many people crazy, that computer or artificial intelligence has come to take over the work of the accountant.
Has it?
It's because the accountant has not updated himself.
Okay.
If you upskill, even though you never had artificial intelligence in your school days, you'll be able to key into present happenings. For instance, in those days, you and I believe that you take your salary in your office. Money is counted by the cashier to give you. But today is no more. We pay online. In the 70s, when I was a mere cashier in the office, I used to go with police to bank to collect money, with the risk of being robbed and the risk of smells of the currency. But today is no more.
But since you talk about artificial intelligence, and which they say, or we believe, is going to pose threat to a lot of professions out there, of which accountancy is one of it, what have you actually done so far to see that you've somehow mitigated this threat so far?
That is why we are always upskilling our accountants.
Okay.
Before this time, we never had ATM machines, cashiers pay. Okay. But today, there are ATM machines where you can stand and collect your money easily to decongest banks. That does not mean that people will not attend to cash problems in the office. Yes, artificial intelligence is to improve the profession. It does not take away jobs from the people. Like I said, all you do is to upskill them. In ANAN, we have a policy of having a mandatory training. We call it MCPD, Mandatory Continuous Professional Practice Program. In that, every two months, we go to the 6 zones of the country. Okay. Like this year, we have gone to 5 zones already, and we have 1 more. The 1 more is for Lagos. We go to zone by zone to teach them the current trends in the world of accounting, so that we can keep our accountants straight. They should know what is happening at the moment.
Is this part of your vision for the accountants?
That is the ANAN's vision for her accountants. We came purely with that to set up the college. And as you finish from the college, you should not be a man who will remain with that idea you got from the college. But to every 2 months or every period, visit you at your station, at your zone, organize the seminar, and teach you current trends. You agree with me that in 1996, ANAN came up with the idea of MCPD, Mandatory Continuing Professional Practice, to upgrade her accountants.
Now, what's the status of the upgrade to a university of accountancy? What's the status of things now?
Because we believe that accountancy is a growing profession. While we have the college to teach the professional level, the college is purely for professional level. The university, we just founded in 2021, is to give the academic aspect of accounting profession. The university is a normal university that teaches, awards master's degrees, MBAs, and a PhD in accounting. It sounds like normal.
Okay, besides artificial intelligence, what other technologies I mean, your profession actually promoting to see that is being deployed to see your jobs have been made easier?
Anan knows that accountancy profession is growing. And whereas we use artificial intelligence, there is the use of robotics. There is use of cloud accounting. And so we tell our people, our practitioners daily, that these are tools with which you can deliver your job. Accountancy grows.
Okay.
And nobody remains static.
Okay.
Anan was the first in this country to propagate whistleblowing. That was in 2011-2012. Anan came up with the idea of whistleblowing to assist government for the sake of, possible infractions in the operation of accounting in any ministry or a company. And of course, the federal government brought key into it in 2016. And whistleblowing is still going on, except that it has not gotten a proper legal backing.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. James Neminebo. It's a pleasure having you on the program.
Thank you very much, sir.
And happy Accountants Day, by the way.
Thank you. Be an accountant or marry an accountant.
Okay.